I was Jason Bourne this way. to take that off because this is very uncomfortable to sit with. I cannot tell you how difficult it is to sit down with one of these guitars. Hello everyone, welcome to Andertons TV. I'm Pete.
My name's Sam.
Yay! Sam.
Pleasure to be back.
That was awesome.
That was really fun.
That was really awesome. You know what, before we just go on, I'm just going to do this because we got some brand new 2019 Jackson guitars for you. You were quite taken back with that one.
Yeah, I love this. It reminds me of an 80s dinosaur toy. Right, awesome orange sort of speckled finish, and
cool
it goes.
is that?
It's on the back as well.
It's so cool, man.
It just blows your mind.
So cool. It is so cool. So these are literally, we just got these in the boxes. You might see there's a little number behind there because these are just some of the first ones. Don't even know what that means, but you know, these are some of the first ones. There's another number on the back of this. We're not even
Special
gonna.
numbers.
Yeah, it's just a special number because for us special people that gets to actually play these before they're in the shops.
Special.
So 2019, every year, NAMM style brings loads of guitars, and Jackson is no exception. So we've got 3 of them here. Why don't you start with this?
Okay, so
monster?
this is.
It's so cool, man.
It's awesome. It's a Jackson soloist.
Soloist.
So it's a neck through construction. You've got some Seymour Duncan design pickups. You've got the Freud Rose. You've got 24 frets.
Ooh.
And it's mad. The neck is very thin, and
it's super thread thin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Those necks. And it's a cool thing that these 2 guitars have. It's a Laurel Fretboards. Laurel.
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 What's that? I never heard that word before.
Isn't laurels? What is a laurel? Isn't that the? Is that laurel? No. What's laurel?
I thought it's like a type of ferret.
A type of ferret. You know what? Let's have a look and see really quickly. I've just been looking here on the old Googlings and for find laurel woods, and I think it's like it's really. I don't really know, but it looks more like a bush to me. And then you can grow it into a tree. But maybe they'll have a trunk of some sort, and then they'll make.
Or they get the leaves and compact them down into a wood-like formula.
Maybe that's it. It looks very much like rosewood, as you say. It looks very much like rosewood.
Feels like it. Well, actually, it's a smoother finish. It's sort of like what an ebony fretboard would feel like.
It is actually a smoother finish. That's right. Yeah. Well, you know. Anyway, so that's interesting. It looks cool. I like it.
Yeah.
So, sorry, you were saying about your guitar.
Yeah, so it's got the sharp tooth inlays. It's got the 24 frets. It's got a really flat radius, so you can
12 to 16 compound radius. Good old Grover Jackson.
And the access
all the way up there.
Super high. Let's just see if I can.
Let's have a listen. Let's have a listen.
There we are. Because we need that note to play.
Absolutely.
Journey. Don't stop believing. You need to have the 24 fret for that.
Is that in there? Is it?
Yeah. Well, probably not. You can bend to it, but why not make it easier for yourself by having that 24 fret?
Because I think Sam actually is living like another life that we don't know about, where he plays like Journey covers and stuff.
Yeah, that's my life, is playing that one song.
And just all the time, just travels the country.
That's the set. 2 hours of Don't Stop Believing. Just in different keys each time. It just goes
up. It just goes up. It starts like, and then it just goes up half semi.
So I need that 24 fret. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, let's have it. So you got a, what have you got there?
3-way switch, and I guess
it's just the 3-way. Is it?
And there's no. It's just straight in, straight.
3-ways is cool. I don't mind 3-way. So let's have some tones from these Jackson Duncan designed HP.
They're just I guess they're stock Duncan designed for Jackson.
Basswood body, did you mention that?
Basswood body, yeah. And
let's have a listen.
Maple neck.
Let's have a listen to that. What that Kraken collar like.
It's the Kraken.
Oh yes.
Just random chords, but it's got that. It's quite high output.
Yeah,
and
it sounds like it.
Neck pickup. Yeah, it's still quite high output. It feels it.
Yeah, it needs that driven. It's for that driven tone. You know, you're probably not going to see somebody playing blues down in local pop with one of these.
Well,
you might do.
You got a tone control on it, so you can roll it back a bit. And
okay. What's the middle position like?
Let's have a listen. I imagine it's.
Sounds like it's splitting the
two sides thing.
Yeah.
You get a bit of the warmth and you get a bit of the twang.
Warm twang.
Warm twang.
And what's it like with some gainage?
So I'm going to use this pedal. It's called the Dane.
The Dan.
Something.
The Dane.
Yeah, it's
happy days, man. It's a
does.
cool looking guitar. It's really, really cool. I think they're going to do it in green and they're going to do it in orange. So like, and I'm assuming it's kind of a neon kind of type green crackle like that. And they are £669. They around there. You know, it might change. Subjects to change.
But yeah, it's decent. It's a shred machine.
Absolutely,
it looks like something out of the '80s, which I love.
I think it's very cool.
If you're into that sort of thing, it's awesome.
Cool. Well, let's jump onto this very uncomfortable guitar to sit down with, because you can never really. It's always like you're always trying to. What am I? Can I? You know, you always like that. So this is the CDX22.
Yeah.
And I would assume 22 is for the 22 frets that it's got on here. Again, I would assume it's the same neck profile as on there. Yep. Absolutely. It's got some Jackson high output humbucking pickups. That's difficult to say.
That's a technical term.
Jackson high output humbucking pickups. It's very technical.
And that bridge is what's going on?
The bridge is like it's so actually it looks like it's the old school kind of. It's not a Floyd Rose. It's just a 2-point trem system. So it doesn't have any locking knot on it, but it has got Jackson locking tuners on the back. This is made in Indonesia. Where's yours made?
Made in China.
Made in China.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, Laurel and Hardy fretboard. I haven't seen that film yet. Have you seen that film?
No, I haven't. Steve Coogan's in it, isn't he?
Yeah. And
what's his name?
What's the other guy? The
Dr. Stephen Brawl. Who's I don't know the actual guy's name.
It's John C. Reilly, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to watch that at some point.
Cool.
Tone control, volume, neck through I think it's a neck through construction, scarf jointed. This is quite interesting
sleek.
here. They call this something which I wrote down turbojet. Turbojet shape. Whoa!
Whoa! Where's it gone?
Whoa! It's gonna go. Comes in a black and in a white, and shred machine from.
It sort of reminds me of Back to the Future.
There's something about it that's cool that I like, and then you wouldn't see me with one of these. Apart
weirdly
from
enough,
it suits me, does it?
It does.
It suits me. Yeah. It looks a bit like my eyebrows up here. After I did some, I thought I was gonna be very cool and look good at NAMM and have a 5-minute sunbed, and now my eyebrows are bright over here. It's just don't do that, kids. But it's lovely. I do like it once in a while. Your body just gets heated through,
warms
and then
back
out.
Up.
Yeah, exactly. Mahogany body on this one, and it sounds a bit like I'm just trying to figure out where I am into a
Friedman.
A Friedman Dirty Shirley, and I'm sitting very uncomfortably here. Now let's go. So let's have some tones from this monster CDX22. I don't know what X stands for. CD?
Extreme.
Extreme. CD. I don't know. Anyway, this is the neck pickup. And it's high output, man. That's clean. That's supposed to be clean. As I said in another video, a clean tone Rob Chapman would be proud of. Bridge. And the middle position, which must split something, or maybe it's just them all together. that's still all from the amp. There's no gain. So if I gain it up with the dyna, just on the a little bit of. The problem with these guitars for me is that when you want to sit down and play, it keeps moving around, so it's really difficult to find a position where you kind of, I'm happy here, you know. But it's a cool looking guitar. I do think it's cool, and it sounds great, man. It's really got some punch in these pickups. Yeah. Bosh. So that's the CDX22, and that would retail about £559. And now I think what we're gonna do is you're gonna, and then we'll put. Oh man! So now, okay. So next up, we've got something that might look familiar to you. Misha Mansour, 7-string Jackson. in Blue Sky Burst. But before you do that, this is something I always wanted to try. I wanted to put Misha Mansour into Tosin Abasi. Ah. So over here, I've got the Abasi pedal.
Oh, wicked!
Because you know that Misha does one as well. But
yeah,
I thought since we've got these, and I think they are on a deal at the moment, £50 off.
Wow!
I thought we should try to use that in the video.
Yeah.
Pathos.
Yeah.
Hey, Pathos. Yeah, Pathos by Abasi. So we're just gonna plug this in really quickly, and then. There we go.
Yeah.
That caramelized maple fretboard and neck just makes it.
Makes me hungry.
And with some caramelized onion crisps, perhaps. You know what I mean? So
cool.
It looks cool, man.
Yeah.
It does look cool. I mean, we actually did a video on these just before Christmas, I think, where there was Black Friday. We had some of these that was going out.
We had the white one and the black one, and there's another one.
Another one, and another one, and
so many.
There's so many guitars all the time. And again, new for 2019. And I've just noticed we put still Chauvel on the board, which is annoying. But we'll sort that out. Don't worry, we'll do it in the end. New Misha Mansour 7-string. This is the Blue Sky Burst. I think I mentioned that at the beginning. Maybe I didn't. And it comes in a neon orange as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So for all of those people that love neon, not by John Mayer, but the color neon, you should get one of these.
Yeah.
And what do you think?
It's cool, great. As I said before in the Black Friday video, it's a 7-string, of course, but it doesn't feel like a massive, like an ironing board. Yeah. You've got the locking tuners, Jackson. Yeah. You've got really cool neck access here, like really cut away and ergonomic. Yeah. It's 26.5-inch scale length between the nut and the bridge, so for the lower tunings, it just sounds better, has more resonance for the genty sort of sound. And it's as you expect of a Jackson, it's just super playable, super easy neck.
And it's a 20. The radius of the fretboard is 20.
Oh really?
Like, where this is like 9 to 12, I think. Where that is like 20.
Yeah, I guess flat. Because it's a bit wider as well, because of the extra string, the radius is going to be exaggerated a bit more.
Flat as an iron board. And I think the pickups are Misha Mansour's sort of Jackson designs on pickups, right? Yeah. What have you got, like split wise here? What's the?
Well, let's have a look.
Have you got splits?
I think we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got five way. So this is just no effect. Just
okay.
And I think this might be one of those kind of combination
deals. Yeah.
Pretty cool. which sounds great with distortion as well.
Yeah.
That's the pickup selection I would probably use in a band context with this.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It sounds really
with that kind of a bassy pedal on for that kind of drive. Yeah.
I never tried that before. That's great. For this sort of thing.
And you would have that pickup configuration.
Yeah,
that's quite interesting.
I'd go for that.
It's not a tone that I sort of, would use. I wouldn't have that kind of tone. But it's interesting seeing you get like this split single coil tone almost for that kind of genty kind of stuff.
Yeah,
interesting.
Makes it more percussive.
Yeah,
and then you got middle position. So that's just a. I'm assuming that's probably just that classic. Both ends. And then you've got the reverse of that. And then the neck.
That's cool. Any push-pull split things?
You got that thing going on again.
Yeah.
Which we had in the last time. It's a tone control.
Oh yes.
And I think that if I remember
when you push it in, it just full right.
It bypasses it.
It bypasses it, and so when it's pushed in, you just bypass the tone control. Yeah.
Which could find some uses for, definitely.
Yeah, it's just so you have it in case you need it, I guess. But you won't, if you are doing that stuff, you won't accidentally knock the cone control.
The cone control.
That's the guy with that orange vest on going, I'm the cone control out on the road. He's controlling all the cones.
He's a license for cone control.
Down the A3, he's just standing the cone control. The Brexit cone control guy. Cone, because we need some of those.
Yeah.
So I mean,
one thing I would say as well is, the body design is unique.
Yeah.
For Misha's guitars, and as a 7-string, it doesn't feel like you're playing a 7-string. It doesn't feel like you've got this, like I said a minute ago, a 9-in board. It's
a quite sort of 6-stringy feel to it, and look, cool, man. Well, awesome. I mean, so basswood body, caramelized maple. Board, just reading up here, and it's £729. It'll be. That's the prices we have at the moment. This is all brand new. We will probably be at NAMM at this point in time. This is the Thursday before NAMM where we filmed these videos. The guitars came in yesterday, so it's kind of all new to us.
Fresh.
You open the box up and you go, what is in this box?
Yeah.
And you go, have you got any specs? And then the spec sheet comes through and you go, this is okay. And the price, and then you kind of, that's what we got. So, it's all subject to change, of course, but keep a look in the links and the, below, and the comment whatever you think about these guitars. Come in and try them out. I'm sure by now, or at least in the near future, we'll have them for you to give some welly. Was that the thing? Is to come in and try out?
Yeah.
Yeah, Colin, layman's terms. Come and try them out. But thank you very much, Sam. Which one is your favourite? Oh, you haven't played that yet.
I haven't played that yet.
I think you should play that in the out. I'm not going to touch the 7-string because I've got no idea what that is. But I think you should. And I'm gonna. Where's this made? Let's just really check quickly. Indonesia. So there we are. So I think Sam needs to. You know, when you hold it like this, it looks a bit like a giraffe. That's like...
Yeah. That's what I was meant to say. Oh.
Cone.